Hey everybody, welcome to the brutality of winter. So I'm officially done with this and I'm gonna end up taking a little bit of a sunny surprise vacation here. But inspired by the recent videos by Pavika, Renee, and Anantha in terms of how to plan vacation trips and how to use Atlas as an agent in ChatGPT, I'm actually gonna try to make this whole thing easy for me. And what we're going to do today is we're going to see if we can use ChatGPT to actually book me an event in a much sunnier place than what we got here. So let's find out. Let's see how that works. All right, and so the first thing we did, as usual, is used our deep research mode here to conventionally kind of look up an itinerary for what we're going to do in Valencia, Spain here. And that's given us some good ideas. The next trick, though, is clicking on this agent mode pop-up in ChatGPT to actually get ChatGPT to start trying to book some tickets for us. And what's interesting is, as you can see, what's happening here is agent mode actually pops up its own little internal web browser, a little mini browser that lets it go through and start picking things, interacting with calendars, and so on and so forth. So it's starting to look really promising. It looks promising, but as you can see, it starts to have problems nearly off the hop in terms of trying to navigate through these human-oriented interfaces. It's going through, it's trying to pick dates, it's coming up to suddenly needing some information from me. It doesn't know my credit card, my passport number, etc., etc. So it stopped, it sent me a note saying, hey, you're gonna need this information. I can, of course, take control of this little mini browser and go on and actually start inputting stuff myself. Although I guess alternatively, I could have uploaded perhaps a text file with my personal information directly in the chat. Either way, this now becomes kind of semi-automatic because I'm actually interfacing with the system directly. The other thing that we start to notice as well is that the accuracy of agent mode in ChatGPT in terms of actually being able to navigate, select, and go through these websites is a little bit low. We're going to start seeing that things get painfully slow as far as being actually requesting more information, reading the website properly, and so on and so forth. So while certainly, it starts to try to move through and it figures out where it gets stuck, there is an awful lot of asking me, hey, do you want to proceed? Is this good? Is this bad? So, through a very long period of time, we're going to continue playing with this here and waiting to see whether it actually does finally reserve me some tickets to this aquarium and science center. So let's see how that goes. Okay, and we made it. Now, what did we actually learn in our little experiment in agent mode here? Quite a few things. We're going to do a quick little recap of the ins and outs of how we see this for practical purposes. Let's take a look. And the first issue we see is that agent mode is just frankly too slow. Certainly using ChatGPT in that sort of super search mode to be able to find things to do in Valencia here, come up with ticket prices, links to where I can get tickets, that's really handy. But really, once we've got that, it was much faster for me to just simply go online, book my tickets, and be done with. Agent mode going to slowly click on sites, then pause and ask me for input. This is certainly not a set it and forget it personal travel assistant type thing. In the future, perhaps it'll get there, but right now, definitely not. And the second issue is that of security, right? In this case, agent mode still to complete the transaction requires me to put in my credit card number, my security number, expiry date, etc., phone number, address, all of these types of things. And in today's world, what I really think we should be watching out for is, sure, I might trust a site to accept my credit card, but simply putting numbers into a chat really means that I don't know where this is all going at. And so if you ask me, is ChatGPT going to become my automatic personal travel assistant? Definitely no. But I do think what's become interesting out of this little experiment is the highlighting that agent mode can access the web and click around and understand drop boxes, cells, and things like that. So I think in a future episode, we're going to investigate, can we, for example, use online forms, Excel sheets, things like that, and have agent mode interface directly for that. In the meantime, thanks everyone. We'll see you on the next one. I'm going to go enjoy some science. See ya.